2011 was a year that, with releases such as Bulletstorm and Hard Reset, saw somewhat of a resurgence in faster-paced, old-school first-person shooters. Included in that list, but certainly not to be forgotten, is Serious Sam 3 BFE. Putting the PC first and foremost allowed developer Crow Team to take full advantage of not only the processing power at their disposal — the game is technically quite impressive even if the art style leaves a lot to be desired — but also to take advantage of the mouse and keyboard control scheme. The game is crazily paced, especially in later levels, and though there is full Xbox 360 controller support, having the ability to do an instantaneous 180 when the sound of a kamikaze guy running up behind you echoes throughout your room is definitely the recommended way to play. Early levels are somewhat streamlined in order to ease the player into the classic Serious Sam formula, but rest assured that the further along you play, the more hectic things become. Even on the normal difficulty, the game can be extremely challenging if you don't properly manage your resources and take cover where you can. Those used to the recharging health systems of most of today's popular shooters will be in for a rude awakening when they discover this game uses health packs, and that it's not unusual to have less than 50 health at any given time. That said, Serious Sam 3 definitely isn't for everyone, and if played in long sessions can certainly become monotonous. And I absolutely hated some levels, like the one that has you fetching gas cans and bringing them to your car. To make up some ground though, the game is incredibly packed with content, with a single-player campaign that easily lasts 12 hours or more, and a plethora of multiplayer modes including campaign co-op with up to 16 total players, and even split-screen co-op where a friend can join alongside you with a controller. And because of the extensive performance options, if you have a PC built within the last few years, chances are high you can at least play this game even though it may be really ugly. Also, the game uses Steamworks' cloud save and achievement systems just in case that sort of thing gets you going. Serious Sam 3 BFE is more of the same, but that's thankfully not a bad thing at all. It's certainly a more difficult game than the mainstream shooters of today both to get into and play, but it's great to see that the series hasn't lost its touch. B+.
But hey, after I clean up this mess, you, me, bottle of whiskey, couple rocket launchers, we'll make an evening of it.